Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and best wishes to all of us. We thank God because over the blessing and graces we can gather here in the event, the national seminar about the dangers of the drugs. Previously, I say welcome to Mr. Aris Nugraha along with the group of National Narcotic Agency. Welcome to Mr. Kapolda Jawa Tengah. Welcome to Mr. Gatot Wijaya as Dr. Hospital Drug Field. Mrs. Happy audience, before we start this event, let us pray in accordance with trust respectively. May God make this rewarding event for all of us and the event will run smoothly and conducive. Pray start. Mr. and Mrs. Happy audience, before we enter the core of the show, I will read out the agenda we are this morning. Our agenda today is as follows. 1. The opening. 2. Greeting and from the chairman. 3. Seminar about drugs, which will be led by Mr. Aris Nugraha. 4. Seminar on the dangers of drugs circulation by Mr. Kapolda. 5. Seminar on the dangers of hacking drugs for health by Mr. Gatot Wijaya. 6. Question and answer session. 7. Testimonials from former drugs addicts. 8. Pledge to fight drugs. 9. And cover. The audience happy. I just let the chairman to give his speech. Thanks to chairman over his remarks to us towards the court event. National Seminar about Drugs. The first seminar about drugs will be led by Mr. Aris Nugraha as speaker. He is a character who is very present in the fight against drugs in the country. Let us greet Mr. Aris Nugraha. So, what can be delivered by Mr. Aris Nugraha? Thank you for your time. Then, the next seminar will be led by Mr. Kapolda Jawa Tengah, a speaker in seminars about the perils of drug circulation. He has been devoting himself for decades in eradicating drugs. Let us welcome Mr. Kapolda. Thanks to Mr. Kapolda, hopefully Mr. in charge of health if the given order for drugs in the country could be lost. Ladies and gentlemen, the last seminar is an explanation about the dangers of drugs for health that will be delivered by Dr. Gatot Wijaya as speaker. He is a doctor who handles drug sufferers. Thank you for Mr. Gatot Wijaya. Hopefully Mr. always given help in carrying out his duties. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give applause to our speakers. The next event is discussion or questioning will be led by Brother Komang Saputra as moderator. To his kinsman Komang Saputra, please welcome. Next up is a happy attended testimonials from the drug addicts about their experience of being in the drug circles, drugs. They are people who survived the drugs and now devote himself as a member of BNN. To Mr. Please welcome. Thank you, I say to Mr. Top's testimonial tells a father that might be useful for all of us. The next event is the pledge of the anti-drugs which will be led by Mr. Aris Kurniawan. Attendants are welcome to stand. The audience, finally we come to the end of the event. The cover. I as a presenter are sorry if there are any mistakes. The press in bringing this event, and let us close this event with prayer, maybe even which we have to solve in beneficial for all of us. Pray start. Say no to drugs, because drugs damage generation nation. Thank you for your attention. Finally word I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.